are people I know, people trying to help. And they want to use the zoo as a way station.
What do you mean?
A place to hide Jews until safe houses can be found for them.
Well, there have been many powerful and gut-wrenching stories dealing with the Holocaust during World War II, but I have seen not as many that are as inspiring and, quite frankly, to me, previously unknown than the story behind the new movie, The Zookeeper's Wife. This is based on the diaries of Antonina Zabinska, who, with her husband Jan, ran the Warsaw Zoo. That is, until the war broke out and suddenly that zoo became a haven for over 300 Polish Jews during World War II, hiding them from the Nazis in cages and under hay and different places where animals were, now are a hiding place for these Polish Jews. It's an amazing story, quite frankly, and one I really knew nothing about. It is from a best-selling book by Diane Ackerman. It's been beautifully adapted for the screen in a harrowing fashion in some ways by Nikki Caro, the director responsible for Whale Rider, McFarlane USA, and North Country. She has teamed with Angela Workman, who adapted the book for the screen here, to bring this story to the fore. And they are blessed to have the great Jessica Chastain, who again turns in a terrific performance here in this uplifting story of one woman's courage and resistance.
You can never tell who your enemies are. Maybe that's why I love animals so much. You look in their eyes, and you know exactly what's in their hearts.
This all happened. It's 100% true story. Additionally, Daniel Brühl plays a zoologist sent there by the Nazis, and he offers to send the prized animals back to Germany, where they'll be used in a breeding program, sort of to create a superior form of animal, just as their thinking was going on with human beings too during the war. This gets complicated when he takes an interest in Antonina, and they start this odd affair, certainly because she is trying to keep him occupied otherwise. That becomes a very interesting point of view in this movie that I didn't expect to see. But really the powerful scenes involve the sheltering of these Jews there, as well as the zoo animals. Now, I have to warn you, the first 30 minutes of this film are hard to watch if you are an animal lover. Believe me, I mean, it does not stint on the realism of what happened there with the German bombing of that area and the zoo, and what happens to many of the animals here. I had to look away from the screen a couple of times, so fair warning on that. But this film is so worthwhile and so worth seeing, so inspiring, powerful, riveting, emotionally devastating. It is something that should be seen, and certainly something that I knew nothing about before. So I highly recommend The Zookeeper's Wife. I say, go.